thank you ever so much for watching. And guess what? This is our final day, well, the last field of cutting, and I hope we get it finished today. As you can probably tell, I look absolutely awful. I'm so exhausted and tired, but we are so close, and that is what's keeping me going. So do come with me for my final day in the field. We're slightly late leaving this morning, but off we go for the final day, hopefully. Well, I'm not really in the field, I am in the truck, and I'm making these really long trips, which is exhausting me, but as I said, we're nearly there, and that's what's keeping us all going. So, and a little bit, we are all a little bit sad because it will be our last field. We stopped at the gas station quickly and look at all the 3 white trucks lined up together. Off we go, the 3 white trucks. Go Dizzy. I'm backing this weapon because it's got enough fuel to do a few loads. Look how close to the seat Izzy sits. So this is, oh, turn off. This is a lovely truck. It's the only automatic on the fleet. Ah! But do you know what? It makes driving easy. So 23, the one I normally drive, it's got like a quarter of a tank, so I'm gonna do a few loads in this one. Hopefully it'll get us through the day, and then I'll drop this one back at the field so Izzy can drive home, and I'll get in 23 and take that back. Do you know what? I like this one. Well, apart from to reverse it because it jumps like a kangaroo, but when you're driving for so long all day, it's comfy and easy, but I definitely like the manuals. But it's quiet in here, like I don't get sorted. Izzy's happy she's back in the tractor and not trucking. So this is a little bit harder to reverse. You can see this truck used to have a sleeper on it, but it's been cut down, and there's a trader. Okay, let's go for one of my final loads. Well, I probably got a whole day of loads, but because we're hauling so far, I'm probably going to do like maybe 3 or 4 today. Here's my reversing skills. Here comes Cole. Okay, so I'm now finally dumped. Ooh, we got there, got too close to the auger. I was like, oh goodness, so I had to could do the back one but couldn't do the front one, so I had to drive forward. I was part of just such a funny angle, but do you know what? It works, so we'll go for it. Right, another 70 miles an hour back to the field. Let's go. You won't believe it. It's done it again. I can't get this fuel filter off. Oh, I did it. I think my wrists are going to fall off, but I did it. Right, got to prime it now. Yes, I got it running again! Woo! Didn't take long. Just call me a mechanic, hey? Look at that! All thanks, bonnet down, and I got it running. So it stalled out because obviously there's air in the system, because it's done it again, even though I checked my valve before I left the field. But it must have been as I was leaving the field, it switched the switch off. So I turned the tank off that's got no fuel, turned the tank on that's got fuel again, bled the filter, got all the air out. Oh, my wrist hurt. And then, you know what? Prime it and off we go. Just at the fuel station, filling both tanks up. Any guesses how much it costs and how many gallons it takes to fill these 2 tanks up? Put in the comments below. 123 gallons, nearly £500. Dollars, sorry. Okay, and it's broken again! Ah! I don't know what it is this time, it just won't shift. Back to my favourite place. Jumping. So 28 broke down, but luckily, because we're short on truck drivers, Paul was meeting me halfway with 23, and just as I started to break down, he was 2 minutes from me, but I just looked on the map and it looks like he's pulled into a local case dealership up where we are. I think it's broken. For some reason it wouldn't shift, like it's an automatic, that's why. No idea. Wasn't the fuel problem, I just filled up with fuel, that was all good, it was just shifting. No idea. I think I'm going to stick with 23 now. She doesn't go wrong, she's a manual. Well, touch wood. Yeah, I'm just dumping. It's currently 5:30, hour and a half, 6:30, 7:30. Yeah, I'll probably get 2 more loads in before we stop. But there we go. Also, I'm looking very rough, very tired. Bags under my eyes, bigger than my suitcases home. By the way, I've had to buy another suitcase to bring all my rubbish home that I've accumulated since being here. Surprising how much like stuff I pick up, like jeans or like this jumper I bought, for example. And I want to take a few gifts home as well. Yeah, so close to the finish line. It's taken us forever like to do this field. It's 128 acres, and this will be the 3rd day. 2nd day. Well, yesterday we only did it we only did 2 loads out of it because it was the evening, but it's yielding pretty well. And typically the year pool doesn't have like as many staff. It yields really well. It's yielding really well. That's why it's taking us so long. Here comes another truck. Dump tonight. I'm over there. Cole's dumped. Cowboy's dumping now, and then it's me. We still haven't finished that field yet. Today's not been a good day. Everything keeps breaking down, but we're so close to finishing. It's also so cold. Tomorrow's a new day. We're gonna do it tomorrow. I'm sorry everyone, I haven't actually managed to get the follower shout outs done this week. It's in the middle of the night. I'm trying to dump. Trying to edit videos that I'll be editing when I get in later. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was thinking about it earlier. Some of my videos are really not very good, and I'm really embarrassed, and I feel like my quality could have been a lot better whilst I've been out here. But then at the end of the day, I have got a full-time job. I'm working. We don't get a lot of time off. We've been working really long days, and I'm just exhausted. And most of the time I edit them are either early in the morning or late in the evening, so that's probably a possibility. I'm sorry I haven't done the shout outs this week. I'll do double next week, or on a post mention. But guys, thank you so much for watching. It's coming to an end now. I appreciate you following me, but let's get on with the video now. Brain fog. I'm tired, as you can see, but thanks again guys. Good morning. I am first out, and this is the last day of cutting. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but yesterday was meant to be the last day of cutting. Anyway, I'm first out, so I'm going to go turn all the trucks on. Everyone, today is probably the most exciting but sad day I've ever had here on the Paplo team. Thank you for following me whilst I completed the 2,000-mile harvest. We're now on the full harvest, and guess what? This is the last field ever, and the last load ever, the last everything. We are officially so close to finishing. We've literally got 1 load each and we'll be done. I actually can't believe my time of harvesting, cutting, trucking has nearly come to an end. Let's go and have a final, last, really good day. I've just got to the field. Izzy's not here yet because she's dumping a load. I'm going to get in the grain cart, probably for the last time ever. These past few days, everything seems to be going wrong. So I am just like praying that the combine stays right, the header stays right, everything just keeps working right to the end. Can you actually believe it, that my time here is actually finally coming to an end? It almost felt like it was never going to end. Long months. I've done probably 4 or 5 English harvests in one this year. Definitely got the experience under my belt now. Anyways, I think I've encountered a lot of problems, a lot of challenges. I mean, at the beginning, if I broke down with a truck, like yesterday's video, I wouldn't know what to do. But there I was, you know, call me a mechanic now. I've learned so much about everything. Time to get in the grain cart for the last time. Let's get this heated seat on. It's freezing. Ready, set, go! Last trips to the truck in the cart. Woo! And that was me, done with the grain cart for the season. 2 trucks filled up, and it's time to go trucking for the last time. Start this bad boy up. Oh, hello. Rolling the tarp for the last time. One thing I won't be sorry about is I'm glad it's the last time dumping at the bins, because it's a bit awkward to say the least. And this is the last load ever of the whole entire season. This is the last time I'll properly drive a truck. I learned how to drive a truck in April when I got here. Never driven a truck before, because with these you have to like change gear without the clutch. It's an 18 speed. First load I did, I hauled a combine 800 miles to Kiowa, which was incredible. And now I'm finishing my last truckload at the end of November. Yeah, it's a little sad actually. I love driving these trucks, they're definitely fun. Very loud as well. You'll hear this one probably in a minute, but yeah, it's actually so surreal that it's come to an end. I didn't think it was ever going to end. I appreciate you all following my journey. You know, I've been having a bit of a downer recently because I thought, oh, you know, it's come to an end and I feel like my content could have been a lot better. Oh, but then I have to keep reminding myself I am working full-time. I'm working long days, long hours. I haven't really had a day off. I'm normally editing in the evening or in the morning. And some days I just don't want to film because I'm so exhausted. But I've tried my best to document it. I don't think there's many other people that have documented the harvest run. And you've got to remember, it's difficult. I'm living with people all the time. There's never any space. You know, I'm always around people, and sometimes it's hard to remove yourself and get on with the bits and bobs you want to do. But I've done it. Izzy and I are the only originals left, and we've done it. We're still going. Us 2. Just 2 of us. 2 of us left. With the originals. Oh, this is my turning. To the dump, and guess what? This is my last dump ever. Izzy's just sent me a Snapchat of her and Paul. They've just finished the last strip. Oh, it feels amazing. It's dusty. Truck left at the field, so I said I would dump it. in the yard 28. So my last load is currently 5:15 and we've officially finished harvest. And we made it back to the yard. We're just putting everything away and then we're gonna start washing tomorrow. Like, so exciting. I don't know, a big like pressures like and wave, and I know I'm not under pressure like Paul or anyone like that, but big like sense of relief almost has come upon us. But yeah, great news.